Good evening. My name is Michael Garibaldi, and this is my final for Technology and Innovation. I would say the biggest challenge we have in terms of technology in the next 20 to 50 years is the slow decline of humanity's individuality in daily workings. Um, there are a ton of different issues that, if left untouched, could pose some serious issues for technology when it comes to um, technology and humanity, such as the overdevelopment of land that inevitably causes animals to go extinct, the overfishing of our oceans, pollutants in the atmosphere that also erode its capability, and nuclear war. These are just a few of the issues that could cause a lot of different problems within the next 20 to 50 years. But I feel that these are problems that will be most likely addressed in one way or another anyways. Um, as destructive as us humans are, we are also extremely innovative and resourceful when we need to be. So with that being said, it is my humble opinion that it won't be world-ending technology that is most threatening, but instead an over-reliance on technology in the first place will be much more far-reaching than what is already in place today. This technological dependence will cause humanity to become more of a shell of its distant past than anything resembling what we have today. I'm reminded of the piece we read near the beginning of the semester about this gentleman in Silicon Valley who was in the process of developing a religion geared towards that of worshiping an advanced AI that was inevitably created by us. The fact that this man, along with a small following, believes that the world is headed in that direction is signs enough to see that our dependence on technology won't be waning anytime soon, and in fact will be so intense that offering oneself to a computer essentially will be considered not only a perfectly logical and acceptable practice, but expected. Even this isn't what the majority of people do. There will still be those, near the entirety of the population, who won't know how to function without the use of computers or the internet. Another reason as to why I feel this event will happen, this humanity losing its basic humanity-ness, that's even a word. But another reason as to why I feel this way is due to the risk of robotic and drone creations that are getting more and more sophisticated each and every year. We already have robots that can replace the positions of factory workers everywhere. And with the rise of their intelligence and programming, honestly, how long will it be until they are the ones flying our planes, driving our trucks, sailing our ships, driving our cars, serving our food, all of that? Some reports even say that robots will, in time, be able to replicate human companionship. And if this is true, I mean, can you honestly imagine the state of the dating world and the dynamics of marriages and relationships in general, if that were the case? It's kind of a scary thought to think that this is only maybe 20 to 50 years away. And the reasoning as to why I feel these are the big issues humanity will have to deal with is due to some of the reading that we had at the very beginning of this course. It stressed about the importance of laws, regulations, and government interference in the creation and distribution of advanced technological feats, and how important it is to have those regulations, but at the same time, technology advancing so fast that it's hard for laws and regulations to keep up. We as a people know that powerful corporations already have the power to influence some government actions, and as our dependence on technology rises, it only gives more and more power and influence to these corporations. and in turn means more influence in the government. More influence in the government means less power to the people, and less power to the people means less influence to stop corporations from doing what they please, turning humanity into basically a conveyor belt of purchases and dependency that happens so gradually that we fail to realize that it's happened at all. This is kind of a rather morbid view on how humanity will evolve within the next few years, especially with technology advancing as fast as it is. I'm not saying that this will happen, I'm just saying that it's a very real possibility. I can't imagine, seeing the way things are now, that I would be too far off base if it does lead to that. Because as humanity has proven, it's the small, subtle changes that have the most effect on us. All right, thank you for your time. Have a good evening. Thank you.